We live once again. Got my boy Sherm back in the building. Here to talk a little sports with y'all and stuff like that, man. You know how we get down, man. Real ball knows talking ball, all that good stuff. Before we get started, man, Sherm, how you been, man? It's been well, no, I think I saw you last week. Yeah. We got
Yeah,
together last week,
it's been a week. Yeah, it's been a week.
about a week or so. So yeah. But
Yeah.
how's this last week been for you?
Oh man, it's great. Everything good. Everything good. My SGA hate watch is going accordingly, so that is great.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man.
How about yourself?
Man, it's cool, man. It's cool. We had the baby shower this past Sunday. That's right, because we had
Oh
got
yeah.
together like just a couple of days before the baby shower, but had the baby shower just the other day on Sunday and stuff. And I can go ahead and tell you that I am having me a little boy. So you know
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
saying.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
So you know what I'm saying. That was dope. Baby shower turned out well. We ain't got the pictures back from it. Um,
Hmm.
Cause we hired a photographer apparently. I didn't know we was doing all that. But
Hmm.
we got some pictures and stuff. I ain't got them back yet, but everything was cool, man. Family showed up. Had some family come in from Virginia. She had some family come in from I think like Phoenix, somewhere in Arizona. It might not be Phoenix, but somewhere in
Hmm.
Arizona and stuff. But so it was dope. Whole lot of love in the building, all that good stuff. So it was most definitely good. Can't complain, man. Got about sure well just about 8 weeks to go. So counting down the days and whatnot.
Hmm.
So super excited about that. But anyways, y'all ain't come here to listen to me talk about my kid and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Y'all want to talk some ball, so we're gonna go ahead and talk some ball. As always, man, let's well you already brought it up with the SGA hate watch, man. So let's just go ahead and touch on that for a little bit.
Okay.
Um I just want to go ahead and start by saying yes. The SGA, well, the SGA hate watch ain't really going all that well because SGA he's still balling. Like I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
he's still doing his thing. Um,
I meant like his team as a whole
yeah.
hate watch
His
too. But
team
yeah.
as a whole though, the OKC hate watch, yeah, for sure was going well. I just realized my
Hmm.
left ain't on. Yeah. So yeah, but nah, I've been happy with it so far. Number one
Hmm.
because it has been some good hoops and stuff. I'm liking the way that everything is treated, how's everything is going and stuff. Um, One thing I have noticed, especially especially this last game and stuff, is that a lot of the calls that SGA has been accustomed to getting. We was
Hmm.
talking about how he likes to foul bait and all of that stuff, get some free trips to the line and stuff. The refs ain't calling it. The refs they seeing through it now. They seeing him,
No.
try to initiate the contact and just hope for the foul call, and they ain't giving him the whistle no more.
Mm-mm.
Now again, he's still being efficient, but he's just not
Yep.
getting those free throws calls and stuff like that. Um, and I'm very surprised. I said it before because everybody in media, the rest of the guys from the Lot the Garage crew and stuff, everybody was calling for, OKC in 5. I
Hmm.
think my boy Draco had even said OKC at 4 at one point. And I was
Ooh.
just like, I don't see what y'all are seeing. Like, don't get me wrong, Thunder's a good team and all that, but Pacers ain't no
Hmm.
scrubs. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
They
no, no,
still
no.
got the Halliburton. Um,
No. Yeah, they still got that missile.
you feel me? So I was kind of confused as to where it was going and stuff.
uh,
And like I said, I had started this saying Pacers in 7, man, but I ain't gonna lie. They just won game 3. If they win game 4 tomorrow, take a 3-1 lead. I don't know. It's probably gonna be Pacers in 6. I don't see
yeah,
them. I don't see them winning game 5 in OKC. But
no,
game 6 back in Indy, gonna get a little spooky.
yeah, it was real spooky. They better win tomorrow. That's all I can say. They better win tomorrow, buddy.
But they've been but yeah, man, it's been cool so far, man. I'm definitely looking for hopefully I'm hoping we do go 7, man. Like I said, I always like playoff series, I always like finals they go 7. Game
Yeah.
7, two best words in sports. After roll
Hmm.
tide. But it's a good one. It's a good one so far. I'm having fun with it.
It is a good one.
Um so cool. Anything else you want to add on to that before we dive into this MLB talk?
No, I'm about like you. I wanted to go get 6 or 7 games, but other than that, they playing good basketball. I like all the way around.
That was man. Chet had a good game. Well, he had a good first quarter. He exploded out for 13. I was like, ah, crap.
I was
OKC
like,
might be doing. I was
golly.
like, dang, if y'all gonna let
Yeah.
Chet torch you up like this, it might be a long night. But they got it back in check. So.
They got it together.
Mhm. So yeah, man. Moving on into this MLB talk, man.
Yes, sir.
Last time got together, your Braves were on the run. They was tearing shit
Mm-hmm.
up. My Orioles was dead in the dirt. We had already started burying them. We started tossing the dirt back on them and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But what a difference a week makes, huh?
Yeah, hey, I'm telling look, baseball a weird sport, man. A team can get hot at any time. They can get hot at any time.
Exactly, man. My O's, they starting to rake. They starting to hit. They just
Mm-hmm.
beat the best team. We was only here saying how Detroit Tigers best team in baseball right now. They the hottest thing going, and they got a game
Mm-hmm.
off of them. It does look like that we're gonna lose this one
Got
though.
a
We
got a
play them
great
big.
game off of them.
Man, we got a good game, boy. That eighth inning was something crazy. They scored like
They
7 runs in the eighth or something like that.
yes,
I
got a
was
got
like,
a
bro.
great game off of them.
I was like, see, these the bats that I thought I was signing up for. You know what I'm saying?
Uh
Like,
huh.
yeah.
But,
The pitching's been
but
much better, huh?
yeah, but like you say, these were the bats you signed up for, and then they did it against one of the top five bullpens in the MLB. Like, why can't y'all do this every game, man? Like, I know people are subject to have bad series, but yeah,
Hmm.
like 10-1, that ain't a bad series. That's a bad day.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
bad day for the bullpen.
yeah.
But
And
yeah,
see,
I
we was on the wrong end of that earlier in the season, them 10-1, 10-3 scores and stuff. We was on the wrong end of
mhm,
that at first. But lately, like you said, we went out there to Seattle, was whooping up on them. I think they played the A's after that. Was it the A's or
mhm.
I think it was, yeah, it
There
was
was
the
the
A's
A's,
and
yeah.
stuff. Shout out to Denzel Clark. Gotta talk about him, gotta shout him out real quick.
Oh man, stud,
Man, I don't know where
freak
they was hiding
athlete,
that boy. I don't know where they was
freak
hiding that
athlete,
boy.
stud.
That boy look like a future Gold Glove when out there. He keep making these. Well,
Yeah,
shoot, I don't know. He keep running into the wall like that. He might not be around for too much longer.
he might cook. Well, I was explaining to somebody this other day. I'm like, okay, you know, they're playing in Sacramento at a minor league field this year.
Mm-hmm.
The way Oakland Old Field was set up was like he's in center. Left field's got like a little break off. It
Mm-hmm.
rides from like 360 to
Mm-hmm.
almost like 418 in center.
Mm-hmm.
The way he was running, he was thinking he was running into that little cup, that covey, and
Oh
forgot
yeah,
where he
yeah,
was at.
yeah. Uh-huh.
And he turned, and when he caught that ball and turned around and like, oh,
The
I
wall
ain't,
got out.
yeah, I ain't in Oakland no more.
Mm-hmm. But
Yeah,
nah,
I
man.
said, yeah, I
Go
said
ahead.
that was it. I said that was just human nature, him thinking he was still in Oakland, trying to make a good play,
Mm.
and lost track of where he was like, oh shit, I'm in Sacramento now. I'm not in Oakland no more.
Mm-hmm. Nah, man. He got it though, man. He'd been making some
Oh
plays
yeah,
out there in center for him. So definitely shout out to him.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
like I was saying, oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. You good?
Oh no, I was just about to say, and then going back to the Orioles, man, the pitching is what I really want to shout out. I know I said I signed up for the bats and stuff, but man, the
Mm-hmm.
pitching has been just so much better. The defense as a whole has been so much better. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I ain't saying that they lights out. I ain't saying that they perfect, but for a while there, they was giving up 9 runs a game.
Mm-hmm.
2 games out of series, 2 games out of 3 game series, they giving up 9 runs and stuff. Now they cutting that down and stuff, going back down, giving up like much more manageable 2, 3, 4 runs. You know what I'm saying? A game, it's a lot easier to
Mm-hmm.
win those. So, just want to give a big shout out to the O's. Hopefully, we can keep it up. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
don't count us out just yet. We ain't
No,
even hit the
no, no,
All
no.
Star break. Can't count us out just yet.
No, you just got to get the and like what y'all pitching been good. Like Charlie Morton, old ass, he been throwing a sub two his past two starts. Everybody's
Mm-hmm.
starting to catch up. When your backs start doing good and your pitches start to pick up, everybody want to start playing a little harder. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, Jackson Holiday been crushing the ball. Like it's gonna start. The Kinks are gonna start working itself out.
Mm-hmm. They sent down Kirchestead. I still don't
Yeah,
know if I'm
yeah.
saying his name right, but they sent him down and
It's
stuff,
hard. It's
man.
hard. I
But
don't even try it.
I be trying to learn people names, man. I be wanting to address them as, what I'm saying, they mama call them and stuff. So um But yeah, no, it's been a good run so far, man. They
Yeah.
picking it up like you said. All it takes is just a couple of games, get a little run started. Guys start
Mm,
feeling a little bit better with themselves. They walk around with their head a little higher, chest out a little more. And winning
mm,
gets contagious. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, in baseball, is
yeah.
literally probably the streakiest sport there is, man. Like
It
you
is.
heat up
It
at the
is.
right
It is.
time, man. That's all you need. Um,
Hmm.
So, but yeah, my bad. I'm sitting here watching the Yankees and the Royals right now. They was just in the rain delay. They came back.
Yeah,
Um,
I just seen that they game just came back on.
yeah. So, but anyways, man. And now let's go to the opposite end of that coin. Um, sometimes losing is contagious, and sometimes you get into a rut, and it seems like
Yeah.
ain't nothing going well, and you can't get out of your own way and stuff, man. And I think that kind of sums up what the Braves going through right now, man. You want to talk about your boys? I know you probably don't want to, but I'm gonna make you talk about
Man,
your boys.
I'm good to talk. I'm good to talk about it. Man, we're doing a little better, but we're not where we should be. But we just had a really good showing against the Brewers. We won a series. The games we did win, we know coming. We came off a sweep against the Giants. I knew that was coming. Like the Giants' bat been hot, and they 10 game win streak just got broke today by the Rockies. But I
Mm,
knew we weren't going to be competitive with the Giants, and we tried, but we just don't have the bats for it. And
mhm.
yeah, we beat a decent Brewers team. We back on the right part. Acuna is still swinging the bat extremely well, and that's what's going to continue. Acuna gonna be the lifeline of this offense. He's gonna have to continue to keep doing it.
Well, he's gonna have to be. He's gonna have to be. And he got the most
Yeah,
pop in the whole lineup and stuff. Obviously
he
he's one of
do.
the best hitters in the league. So yeah, nah, he
He
bringing
do.
that pop for sure.
Yeah, he do. He do. But yeah, we're trying to turn it around, but I don't think we got the. We're about like y'all as the Orioles. We don't have good arms right now, and we need more arms. And our team needs to do something about it, and I don't know why they won't do it. Yeah, we need more arms.
Oh yeah,
But
nah, for sure.
yeah, but we going into a series with the Rockies this weekend, so hopefully we get a sweep there. That's what I'm praying for.
Y'all
Hopefully we
y'all
get a
gonna
sweep there.
be y'all gonna be in Atlanta or y'all gonna be in Colorado for that
It's
one?
gonna be in Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Well, that's always
Yeah,
good.
it's
Get
gonna be
back
in Atlanta. That's
home
why I
and
said
stuff.
I'm hoping for a sweep since it's in Atlanta.
That's always good, man. What I was gonna say? Oh, I wanted to talk about, man. I ain't gonna lie, this one's probably gonna sting a little bit, but that collapse against the Diamondbacks, man. When did the Diamondbacks?
Yeah, it was
Did y'all see
Diamondbacks.
that? Man,
Yeah,
that one
it
was
was
a tough watch.
Diamondbacks.
I ain't gonna lie, I
It
ain't
was
no Braves hater or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I like the Braves. I'm actually wearing a Brave shirt right now.
yeah, I
Um,
see it.
but yeah, man. So I like the Braves and stuff. So that one was a tough watch. I'm still not exactly sure what happened. But you probably shouldn't have a relief pitcher whose last name is Blewett. That's probably not a good
Yeah,
look. Like you know what I'm saying. We should
no,
probably should have left him in the bullpen, left him where he was at.
no, it wasn't a good look at all. It wasn't a good look at all. Man, it was dang 10-2. I was like, oh, these boy got this day. I ain't even gotta watch the rest of the game. Then I seen somebody tweet something about the here go the same old Brad. And I'm like, I know you lying right now. That little that night that night thing it hurt me, dog. It hurt me. I was like, this can't be real.
Yeah, nah, man. Especially because I mean, y'all had like 2 outs and was still up like 3 or 4. Like you know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like y'all had gave up like 3 or 4 at that point, but then you get to 2 outs and you still got a 3-4 run lead, and it's like, bro, we got to go ahead and end this. But like we just
Uh,
said, man, baseball very streaky sport, man, and once them bats start rolling.
mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's just hard to get about your way, man. Y'all make a few mistakes here and there. Pitcher don't execute on his pitches, don't execute his location where he wanted it to be. And you look up and you know what I'm saying, it's 7 runs in the ninth for a walk off. It's kind of
Yep,
tough,
couldn't
man.
get the job done.
Other than that, man, around the league and stuff, man, got some good ball going on. Anybody else we want to talk about real quick? Let me pull up.
Yeah, this tear that Aaron Judge is still on. This They they need to stop throwing to the man. At this point, walk him. Send him to first base every game. I don't care. Give him a free bag every game. They need to walk him
Man,
now. This is getting out of hand, man.
I would say at a certain point you got to stop letting the man beat you because he's showing
Yeah,
that he can beat you. Like you know what I'm saying. So at a certain point you got to be like, all right, we got to make somebody else beat us.
yeah.
Um, Go ahead.
And I get being a competitor. You want to toss your best stuff at him. But 9 times out of 10, he is gonna catch a fastball and take it whichever way the ball needs to go. Like y'all quit
Hmm.
throwing him a fastball. Switch it up, man. Quit throwing him fastball.
It's the agenda, man. Everybody want Judge to win the MVP again, but he can have it. Like we said, like I said before, I don't even
Mm-hmm.
care about the Yankees. I know they're gonna be good. I know that they're
Yeah.
gonna make the playoff. For them, it's literally just World Series of us though. At this point, man, y'all spending too
Every
much money
single
on y'all
time.
roster. It's just World Series of us for y'all. Same thing with the Dodgers and with the Mets. I feel like when you get a payroll that high, like we know you're gonna have regular season success. I don't care. Like you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Like you're gonna have regular season success. Is what you're gonna do in the postseason. Um, let me see.
Yep.
Padres.
Series, but
Still enjoying watching the Padres.
mhm.
That whole NL West still a very tough division. Um, but I'm still
They
liking
are. They
everything
are.
that's
You got
happening.
you got Arizona trying to come back in now, and it's like just come back in the picture again. That division is tough.
Oh no, it's gonna be tough for a while too. Oh, I know what I wanted to say about Judge though. Let me go back to Judge real quick.
Okay.
I seen this stuff. A lot of people lately. Because I think actually I saw Chipper Jones say it on Twitter, man. Um, or it was somebody else, but a lot of people been calling him the best right-handed hitter to ever play the game, and are we just refusing to admit that like Barry Bonds ever played baseball? Like, is that what we're kind of doing here? We're just no longer considering Barry Bonds as a baseball player because of his allegations.
Allegations and he never tested positive. That's the crazy part. But man, it's politics at the end of the day. That's all it is. It's politics. Barry's trying to come around that, which granted, I wouldn't want to do interviews with the MLB and stuff like that after all the stuff y'all accused me of that I didn't do. But
Mm-hmm.
he's starting to come around. But I think the more he comes around and starts taking interviews, starts taking TV, getting on TV more, the more
Mm-hmm.
people are going to come more acceptable of it. But at the end of the day, it's politics. It's like he's being a they're saying he's being a Scrooge for not wanting to come on TV because last year at the Rick Wood thing was the first time he actually got on the game cast and
Mm-hmm.
trying to move forward.
I didn't even know he was on that shoot. I was actually out there at Rickwood, so I didn't know who was on the broadcast or nothing like that. So that's dope to know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Nah, I still like Barry. I mean, and then especially because now we
I like
got
him too.
Pete Rose. You know what I'm saying? Since Pete Rose have been reinstated by the MLB and now he's eligible for the Hall, I kind of feel like it's only right that you add in Barry and stuff because it wasn't
Yeah.
like Barry was the only one who again he never tested positive, but let's just say that he did test positive. He wasn't the only person out there juicing. Everybody was juicing. Like that's why baseball was so fun and that's why I like baseball back then. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I don't think it's fair to single out Barry just for that when, most of the
Mm-hmm.
league was doing it and stuff. I actually think that they need to bring back juicing. I want to see juicing in sport. Might be one of my
Yeah.
controversial opinions. I would like to see everybody on steroids. I want to see the absolute limit of what the human body can do with enhancements and all. Like let's just do it. Like, let's just go for it. Like you know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? We can move if y'all want to, we can expand all the baseball parks, move everything back by another 75 feet if y'all want to,
Yeah.
just so it's not a home run every other at bat. But I'm ready to see it. Oh, they won on the
Yeah.
walk off. Rockies won on the walk off. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. He walked off today.
And then catch it,
Yeah,
man.
he walked off. But I agree though. Baseball was fun during the steroid era. You had Sosa, McGuire, and all them. It was a good time.
For sure, for sure, for sure. What else? What else? What else? What else we got? What else we got? The WNBA, the
Mm-hmm.
women, they still hooping out there, man. It's getting good
Man.
and stuff. Um, just had Rakia Jackson. She just went off for like 30 or something. Paige Buckets is back from her what was it, like, concussion protocol, if I'm
Yeah,
not
Kush
mistaken.
protocol. Yeah.
Yeah, she came back, dropped 30 on them too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so they in a really great spot with the
And
WNBA.
it, and like with Rakia dropping 30 like that, they said wasn't nothing wrong. She ain't been hurt. It's just the coaching staff ain't know what to do with her. How you don't know what to do with her? Like, what do you?
I ain't gonna lie, yeah,
What
cause
are
she
we?
was a bucket in college, and then it is like
Yeah, like
I
what are we
thought I
doing
was
here?
just tripping. I thought that I was just tripping with that.
Yeah, and it's like they were. I don't know. Her best friend got on Twitter or something talking about like they got the shitting on De'Erica Hamby and all, which her and De'Erica don't play the same position, but I think De'Erica Hamby has been playing forward lately. And they was talking about Rakia can probably double that if you just give her the minutes. And that last night showed she could double it. You know, I can get 30. You just got to play me.
Let me see. Do they have any games
Yeah.
today? I don't think they got any games today.
No, it's no games today. They pick back up tomorrow.
Yeah, 2 games tomorrow.
Yeah, I think they trying to like fit their games in between the Stanley Cup finals so they don't be on the same night if they ain't gotta be. I think that's what they
I
make sure
mean,
they
shoot, I would do
schedule
that.
them.
I would think it's smarter to see. This is again. We said this, I think, last time we was together and stuff, man. WNBA,
Mm-hmm.
bro, that's their biggest holdback is that they don't know how to schedule, they don't know how to market, and all of that stuff.
No.
Because if you scheduling games to not interfere with the Stanley Cup Finals, I think it's stupid. But you'll
Mm-hmm.
try to line up your games during the NBA Finals. Like that's what you don't want to compete against. You know what I'm saying? You want to
No.
have folks that's really fans of basketball and they want to see basketball every day, you would set up your games on opposite days of the NBA final. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
You
But
and then last night you started all three games at the same time.
again, that's another thing that
So
they doing.
all three games. It was three standalone games yesterday, and y'all started them all at the same time. I'm like, why? Like you could have staggered them a little bit to where we could have got multiple 30 performance games
Hmm.
in freaking one day. So where we all could have seen it at different times and having a, if you do watch it, flip back and forth or click back and forth in between streams.
Exactly. And then that's what they did. What's crazy is that they're gonna do that on Friday though. I'm looking at it right now. They got one game
Mm-hmm.
tipping off at 6:30, one game tipping off at 9. Um, but again, the NBA finals tips off at 7:30, I think tomorrow. Tomorrow
Yeah.
7:30 or so. Yeah. So I mean you're still going right up against the NBA finals. That's just not smart. Um,
No, it's not smart at all.
they the only ones holding themselves back at this point, man. As much as I want to, but at least people are starting to talk about the WNBA more, so I am happy about that. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, we've already talked about Unrivaled before and how much we love that league as well. Can't wait for that to
Mm-hmm.
start back up. Actually,
I know it.
um,
Summertime can't come fast. No.
right? Cause when does that start? Let me look that up. Actually, that's what I want to
I
know.
know it's doing the summer. I just can't remember what date it started this past year. But yeah, I know it's doing the summertime.
Oh shoot, y'all ain't even. Now, Unrivaled, why y'all ain't set up y'all website? Why am I still looking at last year?
Crazy. All that funding y'all got this year, y'all should have been had this league set up.
Oh well, here's what it is. What else we got, man? What else we want to talk
And then
about?
they going to have to get off Angel, man. She done that's two 20-point games back to back. They going to
Oh,
get
for
off of
real? I ain't
man.
even peep. She had another one. That's my bad. I did
Yeah.
not peep that she had another one.
Yeah, they going to have to get off of I said she started taking it a little serious. They going to have to get off of her, man.
I was wondering why I ain't been seeing her name a lot. Oh wait, I did see her name a lot. That's a lie because BET
Mm-hmm.
Awards was the other day, and she won Sportswoman of the Year. Which
Yeah.
got you know what I'm saying Clarissa Shields talking on Twitter
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. She was being a hater, but she still had a valid point.
Oh, buddy.
Um, like she was being
She
a
she
hater,
had a
but
point, but I will say this: Clarissa will back her talk up. I will say that now. I will say that now.
Oh, nah, nah, nah. Don't get it wrong. Now, Clarissa, look, she the
I
real deal.
was, I, I was having a conversation with my mom the other day about WNBA. She's like, all these beautiful women. She's like, why don't you just promote their girls? I said, you tell me. Like, why they want to put these girls on poster boards that like granted, the Atlanta Dream ain't got a lot, but I get it. But she's like people like LA, Indiana, them three white girls need to be on every billboard. Every
Nah, I
billboard
was just
Indiana
saying
got it. If they gonna promote that thing.
in LA, the LA Sparks, like I ain't gonna lie, they when I say they got a roster, they got a every
Son,
nigga
they
one of
got some
them could
heat.
be a model, bro. They could be a
Hey,
model.
hey,
They just hooping
Ray
don't work
Burrell
out.
can talk to me any type of way, son. Like that.
Ah,
Ooh, buddy. Ooh, Ray can talk to me any type of way. Good lord.
but
Yeah.
but yeah, man, that's all they really missing, man. It's good marketing and stuff. But it'll come with time. Like I said, and then they got some young guns that's coming in. A lot more women are taking it seriously. They still doing they still putting in the work in college. We starting to see that even the college game, you know what I'm
Uh huh.
saying, is raising up. It has never been bad, but you can see
Yeah.
that it is going up levels and stuff. So give them some time. Just give them some time. I think that they'll get it together eventually. I hope that they get it together eventually.
I think they need to. They need to. They need to.
Oh man. What else we got? That's
Uh
it. I had just wanted to talk about the Orioles and the Braves for real, man.
yeah.
Um,
That cool. But yeah, they both showing promise. They both showing promise.
I still think we gonna make the playoffs, man. I'm still I got a futures bet. I went ahead and put a futures bet on us because we got up to like plus 8,000 or something to make the playoffs. So I went ahead and put
I
that
don't
little
blame you
money
there. I
on it.
don't blame you
You know
there.
what I'm saying? I was like, well, at plus 8,000,
Thousand.
it'll be
Hey,
financially irresponsible of me not to put some money on this. I ain't checked it. I
yeah.
ain't checking it no more.
Cause
Unless we go on another losing streak. If we go on a losing streak, I might, you know what I'm saying, double back. But we'll see.
yeah. Cause I will tell you something, man. Cause like after the All-Star break, that people turn it up. Like this team may be mad at the first half, but they could be like that's like freaking the Mets last year.
Mm-hmm.
Same record
Oh,
as the
yep.
Orioles this past year, and
Mm-hmm.
went on a run after the what you call it, the All Star break. Like anything can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can happen. And they was worse off than the Orioles was. You had dude throwing his glove into the stands, saying the locker
Oh,
room was trash and all. They had all type of crazy stuff going on, and they made the playoffs last year. Like baseball, anything can happen.
man, y'all getting beat up too.
Anything can happen.
That was a good play.
Anything.
Um, so yeah, next time we're gonna have to talk about our pet peeves in baseball. I was gonna do it today, but I ain't gonna do it today because I wasn't able to make my notes and stuff how I wanted to.
Yeah,
But we gonna talk about our pet peeves and stuff in baseball. I do remember that I wanted to do that, but
yeah.
I ain't
I got
prepared for
them in my
that
book.
today.
I was ready for it. I got them in my book. Waiting on. I got them
But
in my
if you
book.
want to
Don't
get your
don't you
pet
worry.
peeves off, then I can piggyback off of you.
No, you good. You good. We can save for the
Okay.
next episode because I'm going. I'm gonna need about an hour for this. I'm gonna need about an hour for this one. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh shoot, hold
I
on.
got some good ones. I'm gonna need about an hour for
Oh,
this one.
you was ready. Oh yeah, nah, I would have
Yeah,
to shoot, if you wanna dang, I can't do it. I was gonna say if you wanna do it like earlier in the week, like Sunday or Monday or so, or
like
even
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah,
Tuesday?
Tuesday be perfect actually.
Okay, yeah, if you wanna do it on Tuesday, then yeah, we'll do that and we'll just do the whole like we could do like a whole hour, hour and a half about just our, you know what I'm saying, pet peeves about baseball and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
We
Tuesday,
could do
Tuesday.
that.
We definitely can get it in on Tuesday.
And then what else I want to do is my boy Draco said that he want to get on with us because he got
Uh.
questions about baseball. You know what I'm
Oh man,
saying? Like
bring them
yeah,
on, bring them
yeah, yeah.
on.
You feel me?
Yeah,
I was
bring
like,
them
oh yeah,
on.
perfect. Yeah, we'll definitely do that because
Bring man.
that's
I
what I
can rant
want
about
this
this.
to be for real. Because I know a lot of you know what I'm saying. I know a lot of us don't really watch baseball.
Hmm.
Even fewer of us know really much about baseball. So I did want this to kind of use this as a way to kind of explain the game a little bit, kind of help folks
Hmm.
get to it, kind of explain what's going on, what they looking at, and stuff like that. So when he told me that, I was like, "Boy, yes, please, just let me know." So I'm gonna get with him, make sure that he's available for Tuesday too, and We'll do that. We'll do our pet peeves and kind of break down the game and stuff like that. And then that, even with our pet peeves and stuff, that might help him, you know what I'm saying, kind of figure out what's going on with the game as well. So we'll do that
Mm-hmm.
for sure. For sure, man.
Yes,
So
sir.
all right, yeah, let's put that. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that in the calendar for Tuesday. Goddamn.
Yes, sir. I got it ready for you.
And then let me see, cause this is still June. Oh, we got the Juneteenth cookout coming up next Saturday,
Next
21st.
Saturday,
Yeah, next
the 21st
Saturday,
next Saturday.
21st.
Okay.
Yep. So if you want to pull up, please do. Send you the address and all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bring you a change of clothes because we is having a water balloon fight. Nigga, everybody
Yeah.
does have to participate. You know what I'm saying? Like
Everybody, everybody
everybody
got. All right,
participate.
all right, all right. I
Everybody
can do it. I
participate.
can do it.
It'd be like
Yeah.
a 60, 70 person water balloon fight. It's a whole lot of fun.
Damn.
Kids gonna sleep well. Adults gonna sleep well. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's
Um,
it. This is a family function. Am I allowed to bring my beer or bring my cooler? Or I
oh
gotta
no
leave it
no
at the
no!
house.
Bring the cooler for sure. No no no!
Bring the cooler.
It's
Okay, okay.
family. No no no! I was gonna say they still blow we still blow trees out there. Like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
okay. Yeah.
Look, kids be out in the yard playing and stuff. The adults be on the deck. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of chilling and stuff. It's a nice setup. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
But nah, we still be taking shots. We still be, you know what I'm saying, blowing trees, blowing smoke, and all of that good stuff, man. So it's fun. We just invite the kids, like cause like we got to that age, man, when I realized I was like, damn, man, all my friends got kids and stuff. I be wanting to kick it with my peoples, but then they gotta
Mm-hmm.
find babysitters and all of that stuff. And I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? Actually, just bring the kids. We'll get a water
Yeah.
slide. You know what I'm saying? We'll get a water slide for them. Let the kids have fun, tire themselves out. They gonna go home. They gonna sleep real good. They probably gonna sleep all the way into Sunday and stuff. It works
Mm-hmm.
out for everybody that way. And then
Yeah.
also we are the unks now. Everybody want to be saying, man, don't nobody be hosting cookouts no more. Don't nobody be doing this, and it's because we supposed to be the ones hosting. You know what I'm saying? So,
Uh-huh.
that's my unk duties, like right there. You know what I'm saying? So every year Juneteenth cookout. Don't ask me for no more cookouts throughout the year. Other than that, I
No.
ain't really got you. You know what I'm saying? Might
Yes,
invite a
sir.
few people to pull up to watch a game or something like that, but I got one big function in me a year, and it's Juneteenth. So next
That's
Saturday, pull
Juneteenth.
up for show. Um, and then other than that, man, we can sign out. We can make this one real quick and stuff. Cause like I said, I really wasn't prepared to do this shit today. I totally forgot that we was doing this shit.
Yeah.
But
It's
we'll
all
get
good.
back
It's
on
all
this
good.
shit on Tuesday. I'll have my notes, and then like I said, we'll have Draco on and try to answer some of his questions and stuff too. Um, and then the other thing though I want to do is, man, I do want to kind of sit down and make a couple of videos, just watching some guys like pitching and stuff, and just kind of because we was talking about that an episode or two ago. We was talking about
Mm-hmm.
how folks change velocity, change sequences, you know what I'm saying, change location, things like that. I want to
Yeah.
find. I know it's out there somewhere. I just want to find like somebody that got the ball trail and all of that stuff, so we can kind of slow it down, break it down, and kind of show what was going on through that thought process. So, but I gotta find those videos and then get them sent to you. Figure out how I want to format that one. But that is something I want to do. That's a rough idea. It'll be a couple of weeks before we get rolling on that one.
Yeah,
But
yeah. That's cool. But I'm down with it though.
yeah, I just gotta find the software, and then like I said, how I kind of want to have the layout and all of that stuff. Try to make it look nice. But other than that, and then also if you got any ideas for stuff, topics, you just hit me up, let me know all of that good stuff, and what I'm saying, I could definitely try to put something together.
Yes, sir.
Other than that, man, I'm gonna let you go. Enjoy the rest of your night. Um, Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Well, actually, you want to say anything before we sign off? You got anything you want to say before you
Yeah.
sign off?
Yeah. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Listen to us rambling, yap about shit. Damn. Thank you to all the viewers that come out and support it. Appreciate y'all.
Exactly. And then we'll do another one when we start talking about college football too, especially getting closer. Probably gonna save college football till July though.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah, I'm probably gonna say that way we could really focus on that, start hammering that home and stuff. Probably after the All Star break, actually. After the All Star break, that's when I'm gonna really ramp up the college football content and start getting us ready for the season and stuff. So y'all be on the
Mm-hmm.
lookout for that. Like I said, we got a bunch of plans for y'all. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Lock the garage on your way out. Peace.
Peace.